Hello students, my name is Vishal Patel and welcome to my YouTube channel Philomath. In today's video, we are going to study how do we find the ratios of trigonometric angles of substandard angle in a very easy method. So first we'll see what are called as standard angles. Okay. Now angles like 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, all these are called as standard angles. But here we are going to find out the value is till 90 degree only. Okay, so in this table we are going to find the values of sine, all the values of sine. So the first step is we are writing numbers from 0 to 4, 0 1 2 3 4. The second step, each number we are dividing by 4, 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4. Okay, third step, we are finding square root of each. Square root of 0 by 4, square root of 1 by 4, square root of 2 by 4, square root of 3 by 4 and square root of 4 by 4. The last step is we are just finding the answer for this and writing it down. The square root of 0 by 4 is 0 because 0 upon 4 is 0 and square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 is 1. Square root of 4 is 2. Now for finding square root of 2 by 4, first we are reducing 2 by 4 to 1 upon 2, and then square root of 1 upon 2 is 1 upon root 2. Now to find square root of root 3 by 4, root 3 is not a perfect square, so that will come root 3 as it is. Square root of 4 is 2. 1 of 4 upon 4, we reduce it to get 1, and square root of 1 is 1. So what values we get over here are nothing but the values of sine. Means sine 0 is 0, sine 30 degree is half, sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 and sine 90 degree is 1. Okay. So now once we have the values of sine, how do we get the values of the remaining ratios? Okay, so we are not learning the values, we are remembering the pattern in which how we are finding the values. Okay, like to learn the value of cos, what we are doing is we are writing the values of sine in the reverse order. Okay, means we are writing from right to left. Like 1 I'm writing here, root 3 upon 2 I'm writing here, 1 upon root 2 I'm writing here, half I'm writing it here, and 0 I'm writing it here. So we get the values of cos as 1, root 3 upon 2, 1 upon root 2, half and 0. Okay, now before we move further, now I've written something in the yellow box. You can see it on the right hand side upper corner. 0 upon 1 is 0, we all know that. But what is the value of 1 upon 0? Now always remember one thing, when your denominator is 0, your answer is not defined. Okay, because we'll be using this in the further values. Okay, now the next is the value of tan. Now we all know tan is nothing but sine theta upon cos theta. So what we are doing is we are finding the ratio of sine and cos, means sine upon cos. Okay, so 0 upon 1 is 0, 2 and 2 will cancel, 1 upon root 3 is 1 upon root 3, root 2 will cancel, 1 upon 1 is 1, 2 and 2 will cancel, root 3 upon 1 is simply root 3, 1 upon 0 is not defined. Yes, now see I've written over here 1 upon 0 is not defined. Okay, so for getting the values of tan, what we do, we simply find the ratio of sine and cos. We don't learn the values. Okay, the next is cosec. Now we know cosec is inverse of sine. So what we're doing over here is we are finding the inverse of each value. Inverse of 0 means 1 upon 0, which is not defined. Inverse of 1 upon 2 is 2. Inverse of 1 upon root 2 is root 2. Inverse of root 3 upon 2 is 2 upon root 3. And inverse of 1 is 1. Next is the values of sec theta. Now sec theta is inverse of cos theta. So again we are writing the inverse values of cos. Inverse of 1 is 1. Inverse of root 3 upon 2 is 2 upon root 3. Inverse of 1 upon root 2 is root 2 upon 1, means root 2. Inverse of 1 upon 2 is 2 upon 1, that is 2. Inverse of 0 is again not defined, don't forget that. Now for getting the values of cot, which is 1 upon tan, means inverse of tan. Now we already found the values of tan over here. Okay, now inverse of 0 is not defined. Inverse of 1 upon root 3 is root 3. Inverse of 1 is 1 again. Inverse of root 3 is 1 upon root 3, and inverse of not defined is 0. Okay, so for finding the values of all other trigonometric ratios apart from sine, we need to remember these patterns. Okay, so if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe my channel and hit the like button. Thank you so much.